Broadening the scope, expanding your understanding. Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to dive into a very interesting English phrase, broaden the scope. This is a phrase you might come across in various contexts, and it's a great one to add to your English vocabulary. We'll explore its meaning, usage, and see some examples in action. So, let's broaden our own scopes and get started. Broaden the scope is a phrase that means to expand the range or extent of something. This could refer to ideas, investigations, activities, or discussions. When you broaden the scope, you are essentially increasing the variety or coverage of the subject at hand. It's like widening the lens of a camera to capture more in a photograph. This phrase has a metaphorical origin. The word broaden means to make wider or more expansive, and scope refers to the extent or range of something, like viewing through a telescope. When put together, it's about expanding what you can see or cover. In English, this phrase is often used in academic, professional, and everyday conversations. For example, a scientist might broaden the scope of their research to include more variables. To really understand how to use broaden the scope, let's look at some examples. The company decided to broaden the scope of its marketing strategy to reach a wider audience. During the meeting, we should broaden the scope of our discussion to include new ideas. By traveling, I was able to broaden the scope of my understanding of different cultures. While using this phrase, it's important not to confuse broaden the scope with narrowing down or focusing on something specific. It's all about expansion and inclusivity, not reduction or limitation. I hope this video has helped you understand and feel confident using the phrase broaden the scope. Remember, it's all about expanding your horizons and including more in whatever you are doing or discussing. Keep practicing, and you'll find it becomes a natural part of your English vocabulary. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next video.